Audio rolling. An action.
Have you ever noticed how the sun rises every single morning, promising us with warmth, sunshine, hope, and happiness?
Hi.
Okay, what comes to your mind when I say the name Eternal Sunshine?
For me, and I know this is super cheesy, but for me, stories are the eternal sunshine. The sun is like a life force, and it's how where we are. And I feel like that's exactly the same thing with stories. We wouldn't be where we are without our stories.
I love sunshine. There's something about the sun rising and the warmth that it gives you is the same feeling that I feel when I watch movies. It makes you feel very warm. It makes you feel very cozy. And how movies also are eternal. You know, they live on forever. Cinema is forever. So there are many reasons as to why I chose Eternal Sunshine. But this is basically the feeling that it gives you.
Why did you want to be a producer?
As an actor, you can at one time tell one story. As a producer, you can tell many stories. And my basic aim and goal in life is to bring a lot of stories to life.
Stories are everything. You know, it's stories comfort you. They reach out a hand in solidarity when you're not feeling good. They educate you. They inform you. They shock you. They wake you up. Stories fundamentally change you, and at the end of the day, I think it's an incredible privilege and a gift to have a platform from which you can actually tell stories. And that's what we want to do. We want to have a hand in telling the stories that actually shape our world.
So, is there anything that you'd like to tell us specifically about your first film as a producer?
When I heard Darlings, I knew instantly that I wanted to sign up more than, as being more than just an actor on the film. It's a very different film and it has a message, but it's set in a very interesting, entertaining tone. It was just the kind of film that I wanted to put out there as a producer. That was my instinct when I first read the script, and of course Red Chillies was extremely gracious and very welcoming, and it just felt extremely right because on my first film as an actor, Red Chillies was producing along with Dharma, and it was a dream come true.
And what is your goal? What do you hope to achieve with Eternal Sunshine Productions?
So the idea with Eternal, I think, has always been to create content in any form available to us. So whether that's films, documentaries, shows, podcasts, books, maybe even art. I mean, who knows really?
Stories of women will take precedence, but like basically just inspiring stories, uplifting stories, moving stories, and of course working with new talent. I really want to, make use of this opportunity by putting out new talent because there's so much fresh talent everywhere.
Obviously, for us, it's important to tell stories that haven't been told before. So that means, telling stories for people whose voices have so far been unheard, representing people who haven't been represented, stories about women, stories that at the end of the day, you get to walk away with a life lesson, something that you can take home with you.
So, here's to happy tales, warm and fuzzy tales, real tales, and timeless tales. Here's to making them eternal.